CEL, Communications and Entertainment Limited.
Otto is a man of many talents.
Hey, great fish.
Oh,
A little squeeze of lemon, some tartar sauce.
Ken is a man of few words.
Tell him from me.
George is the man with the plan.
13 millions, my friends.
And Wanda
Do you speak Italian?
Molto pericoloso.
is the woman they love. They all set out to commit the perfect crime.
To 20 million.
To a job well done.
But it turned into something
George moved the loot?
less than perfect.
Disappointed!
So they turned to a lawyer named
Archie Leash.
Leech. George is going to tell him what the diamonds are.
with Wanda as the bait.
I want you to make love with me.
Pop.
Nothing.
He's really hooked.
I thought you weren't jealous.
I'm not. I don't believe in jealousy. It's for the weak.
Come a girl as bright as you could have a brother who's so...
Don't call me stupid.
I'm really, really sorry. I apologize unreservedly.
Are you totally deranged?
You're afraid so, old chap.
John Cleese,
Will you leave immediately, please?
Jamie Lee Curtis,
Kiss me there.
Kevin Kline,
Put the other one up.
Michael Palin,
May I kiss you, Ken?
Moving you can't!
a fish called Wanda. A smashing
Oh, dear.
comedy.
What kind of film would find humor in someone being dangled by his feet out a fifth-story window?
It's just another hanging upside down out of a fifth-floor window shot, basically.
Well, a film like A Fish Called...
Wanda.
Wanda!
I'm really, really sorry.
It's the kind of film that could only spring from the comic genius of John Cleese.
And I deeply regret any distress that my comments may have caused you or your family.
This has got the kind of rawness about it that I like in comedy. I think people being unpleasant to each other is astoundingly funny.
Cleese first gained fame as a member of the Monty Python comedy group, but he's since become something of a Renaissance man on both sides of the Atlantic. He wrote and starred in TV's Fawlty Towers, directed 2 feature films, wrote a best-selling book, starred in such American hits as Silverado, and last year won an Emmy for a guest role on Cheers.
Well, I'm not sure anything will feel particularly natural in that position, so I think you can have your choice.
In A Fish Called Wanda, Cleese wears 3 hats. He not only stars in the movie, he also wrote and executive produced it.
Whatever you do, there's always going to be a fair number of people who don't like it, and trying to please everyone is hopeless. Therefore, I do things that make me laugh.
This is Otto. He doesn't like the English.
Pompous, stuck-up, English twerp.
This is Archie.
Will you leave immediately, please?
He doesn't like Otto.
Put him up. Put the other one up.
This is Ken. He doesn't like Otto either.
Can't kill you.
Ken loves Wanda.
Hello, Wanda.
The fish. Otto and Archie both love Wanda, the thief. Wanda and Otto were part of the perfect crime,
I love robbing the English. So polite.
till everything went wrong.
George moved the loot?
Disappointed!
Now Otto will do anything
Down the hatch.
to find the loot.
Where are the diamonds?
But Wanda may beat Otto to the punch. Teaming up Jamie Lee Curtis and Kevin Kline was Cleese's inspiration. He and Oscar-winning director Charles Crichton had been shaping the story for years. And when Cleese began writing the script, he was already thinking of his stars.
The casting of these people have got something that I want to have a part of, share a part of, that I want to, take and use.
I've learned a lot from him, just because you can't help it when you're around him.
Party that he's thrown, where he's just sort of taking care of everybody and making sure everybody's happy.
Where are they gone?
A Fish Called Wanda reunites Cleese with former Python pal Michael Palin, who plays the chronic stutterer, Ken.
Do you know where they've gone? No hurry.
After years of working together in the most innovative comedy group of our time, they know how to keep each other loose on the set.
Michael, basically. Michael likes the way we work. There's a sort of camaraderie.
That recalls the old days of Python. Absolutely.
John has made, has worked very hard to make this work. It follows through a lot of his philosophy, which is that if you get the right people and if you spend enough time on it and you do it with enough care, something can be pleasant.
Ken is the most off-center and hapless character in the film. He's an animal rights activist who, while trying to murder a witness, inadvertently takes out her 3 dogs instead, one by one.
Oh, God!
Dark humor is a Cleese trademark, but this film marks a bit of a departure. Despite its black heart, it's Cleese's first stab at a romantic comedy.
Let's make love.
Well, if you absolutely insist.
Nope.
Why?
Here, on the rug.
You might think playing the role of Archie would be a natural for Cleese, but writing a part for yourself, then playing it, isn't quite as easy as it sounds.
When I'm writing, I just think of it as a writer, and when you approach it as an actor, it becomes kind of different. You begin to feel it. I don't act at all intellectually. I kind of feel what's right physically.
I think John's really well respected in Hollywood and well loved as a comic actor. I don't know that he is as yet a huge American box office star, although I hope this movie will make him one. But people respect his talent. There's no one who doesn't respect his talent.
And A Fish Called Wanda is a showcase for that talent.
Champagne!
Not just as an actor, but as a writer, producer, and someone who, when it comes to humor, is a definite genius.
No, that's not a word that leaps to mind.
A modest genius.
I'm afraid.
But still, even Cleese will admit that A Fish Called Wanda is
Real good.
Pick it up, turn it on video.
Hello, Wanda.
Champagne!
Say something in Russian.
Don't call me stupid.
Oh, God! Put the other one up. Will you leave immediately, please?
Enter the wonderful Weekend for Two competition. Win a trout fishing adventure at Tongariro Lodge.
Video.
You can tell them that, one, they wouldn't run, but on a film they like to make it look realistic and run, but that's the last thing a villain would do.
It's the movie of movies, people say, taking it as the highest moment in the career of Hollywood. The perfect flower of that age and empire. A huge thing, famous for its excess, full of melodrama, action, sentiment, history painted in glorious technicolor. The truth is that Gone with the Wind came out of chaos and confusion, blind faith, and great good luck.
In completely brand new packaging. This timeless classic has restored Technicolor and a digitally enhanced soundtrack giving a quality with detail of how the masterpiece from Margaret Mitchell's best-selling novel was to be written, cast, and ultimately filmed. An absolute must to cross-promote with the movie. Also celebrating its 50th anniversary, an immortal classic, The Wizard of Oz. Painstakingly restored to its original splendor, including 20 minutes of footage never seen before from the vaults of MGM. The Scarecrow dance sequence and a dress rehearsal of the Jitterbug, both cut from the film. The original Tin Man, Buddy Epson, singing If I Only Had a Heart. And a very rare film clip of Judy Garland accepting her one and only Oscar. The Wizard of Oz, completely repackaged for its 50th anniversary, will become one of the most requested movies of 1989.
CEL, Communications and Entertainment Limited.